Gardens. Out. One friend of mine posted, he sent me a message. He said TFIF. He says it's about an hour and a half south of me. I don't know what line that is.
But they are not street animals. They take advantage of any opportunity to hunt monkeys, bush pigs, and other animals for their meat. Friendly physical contact helps maintain good relationships among chimpanzees. Once again, see chimpanzees satiating with each other that serves many purposes, including sustaining friendships or common goals and individuals. Expressions and gestures are exceptionally important communication tools for chimpanzees.
What is over there? What are you pointing at?
Chimpanzees. It's
More of them over here?
no,
What are you
it's a sign for what they're called.
Oh, chimpanzees. Okay, gotcha. It's nice that they're out here walking and they're not hiding from us. So, gorillas, monkeys.
Se meten acá abajo a veces para bañarse.
Like 27 days. Like 100 days of vlog. Pounds, 60 pounds. Days of something. Missed out so much. Good stockpile. 100 days. There's a show here at this place.
This is what we do today.
There's 355 days in a year. One year, 100 days. That's all.
logs, another 100 days or something. Or rain.
As they are committed to all events. Look idle-eyed, and you know these intelligent and innocent animals have something very important to share.
I want to make it back to the.
Probably in the 40% right now.
Oh, it's sleeping again. Well, there's the train right here. No.
She does nap time. Right up there. Yeah, right up here. Oh, they just went over there. Big ride over there.
Did you want to ride that one? We could get one if you want to ride. Ooh, look at all the fish. That's a lot of fish. A hippopotamus right here? Yep, there.
Reaches the bottom. It's crazy too how like yeah. Yes, there we are.
I don't see a hippopotamus.
That's a Nile.
That's a big crocodile.
That's a Nile crocodile.
Oh, Nile.
Crocodile.
This thing's like frozen right there.
It's nap time. That's a smoking area.
Let's go to the train station. I'll get the train coming in.
Oh no. Oof. There's some lions.
You get hyena too. Very cool.
The lions have the male ones have a beard. Females don't.
They're cool looking. They're sleek and big. Big animals.
This looks like a pretty big roller coaster. The
They're
cheetah
going-
hunt, it said.
What's that?
This green, it said this one was called a cheetah hunt.
Oh. Yeah, we could have got on it back there, but we didn't choose to.
It's pretty long. It's down and up.
Well, what kind of animal is that? Nyla. It's called Nyla. Look, there's some little ones out there. Gazelle. Yep, gazelles, they're quick.
done this in New Orleans. Just muted the sound.
Where's this train?
This way.
Well, oh, cool, right here. Yeah, let's get on it. Let's wait for it to come around. I want to see.
Excuse me. Oh, Dad?
Yeah.
Can make souvenirs.
Well, yep.
Make that. You can make that.
Smash it.
Here's some of those cool coins. I think I'm gonna start up my pins again. I'm collecting pins. Places I go, cool places. Get some pins.
Now over on the left side of the train we have some bushes and some trees. Ooh. But just through those bushes and those trees we have the edge of Africa. The edge of Africa is a self-guided walking tour. Here you can find the lions, lemurs, meerkats, hyenas, my friend the hippo, a Nile crocodile, and so much more. As we cross over this crossing, look to your right, look to your left. Wave to any fellow Busch Gardens guests. Make them feel uncomfortable, because that's what the theme park's all about. Say hey. Over on the right side of the train, that big white building is the Serengeti Overlook. The Serengeti Overlook is home to Oasis Pizza, as well as our Giraffe Bar. Feel free to hop in there for a late lunch or an early dinner. Grab some food, grab a drink, sit inside, sit outside, overlook the animals in our Serengeti. Now coming up on the right side, on the left side, above and below the train, that purple and blue roller coaster is Cobra's Curse. Cobra's Curse is a family-style roller coaster. You start in an elevator that takes you 70 feet into the air, where you come face to face with King Venomous himself. Then it shoots you forward, shoots you backwards, and for a big finale, spins you in circles. Now coming up on the right side of the train, that blue and yellow roller coaster is Montu. Montu is named after the Egyptian god of war. It is a steel inverted roller coaster. Steel meaning it's made out of plastic. Ahaha, just kidding, it's made out of steel. And inverted meaning you ride underneath the track rather than above it. Montu takes you 150 feet into the air through 7 inversions, reaching speeds of 60 miles per hour.
Looks like it's
Unfortunately, Montu is currently down for some annual refurbishments. We're hoping that it opens up sometime this month. We are now entering into our Serengeti belt at this time. Just a friendly reminder to remain seated. As to where our free roaming animals are, we may need to change directions, change speeds, or come to a complete stop. So please remain seated. If you fall off the train, I will sit here and laugh at you. And then I will lose my job. And I can't lose my job because my rent's due in 2 days. So please, please, please remain seated. Remain seated. Thank you. Over on the left side, you might notice some large brown animals with some long curved horns. Those are our eland antelope. Eland antelope are the largest of the antelope species. They can weigh up to 1 ton, but don't let that fool you. Despite their size, they can jump up to 10 feet in height from a near standing position. Also over on the left, we have some striped animals. Those are our Grumpy zebra. We do have 2 zebra species here at Busch Gardens, the Grumpy being the larger and more domesticated of the 2.
People in there feeding
If you notice, their stripes stop at their shoulder blades, leaving them with a plain white belly. And also over on the left side, we have some tall trees. And just below the tall trees, we have our tall reticulated giraffes. Reticulated giraffes stand up to 18 feet in height. They have a near 360-degree vision perspective, and they're one of the only animals to see in color. They also do nearly everything standing up. That includes eating, drinking, sleeping, and giving birth. So that means a baby giraffe's first experience into the world is a 6-foot drop to the ground. Also over on the left, on top of the hill, you might see some small brown animals. Those are our impala. Impala are the 2nd fastest land animal in the world. When chased by a predator, they can reach speeds of 55 miles per hour. So we just saw some reticulated giraffes, Grumpy zebra, a eland antelope, and I faked you out on some impalas. Let's see what else we have for us today. Over on the left side of the train by the hill, you might see some sleeping rocks. Those are actually our white rhinos. White rhinos are the 3rd largest land animal in the world, right behind the African and Asian elephants. Males can weigh up to 6,000 pounds. Also over on the left side of the train, we have some shaggy gray animals. These are our wildebeest. Once a year, wildebeest gather thousands to millions of their closest friends, and they go on what is called a great migration in search for food and water. This migration is so large that the dust cloud created from it can be seen from outer space. Whoa, space. Also on the left side, we have some small tan animals with the black racing stripes on their side. Those are the Grant gazelles. Grant gazelles are related to the Thompson gazelles that we saw over in Nairobi. They're just a little bit bigger. When chased by a predator, they can reach speeds of 45 miles per hour. Also on the left, you might see some grayish-brown animals that look like a mix between a llama and a donkey. I hate to tell you, they're not called the ladonki, but they are called the Defasa waterbug. Despite their name, waterbug are non-aquatic animals, but when avoiding predators, they do tend to jump into rivers and streams. If you look closely, you might notice they have a perfect circle around their tails, and they also have a perfect heart-shaped nose. Over on the right side, you might have noticed one of our female redneck ostrich.
I missed it.
Ostrich are the largest of the bird species. They are completely flightless, however, they do have very strong legs. The kick from an ostrich is strong enough to injure a full-grown lion. And now if you direct your attention over to the left side of the train, you might see some striped animals. I did mention before we have 2 zebra species here at Busch Gardens. These are the other ones. These are the Grant zebras. Grant zebras are the smaller and more domesticated of the 2 that we have. They're the smaller and more photographed. They're more photographed because their stripes extend all the way around their bellies. Quick pop quiz about zebras. Who thinks their stripes are black and white? What about white and black? What about other? Well, congratulations to my one guy with his hand up. You would be correct. A zebra's stripes are actually purple and pink polka dots. Just kidding, they're dark brown and gray.
Stand up for all three.
And if you look up and to the right, you might be able to see an outline of our greater kudus. Greater kudus have very large ears, which makes them excellent listeners. They have vertical stripes on their backs that help them to camouflage in the tall, tall grass, where they can stand as still as statues for up to 2 hours.
Must be good, 'cause I don't see it. Oh, now I see it.
I was gonna say that too, but then I saw it.
Yeah, you're funny, yeah.
As we exit the tunnel, just a friendly reminder to remain seated until we come to a full and complete stop inside the station. We'll know we're in Stanleyville when we're underneath that red and blue roller coaster known as SheiKra. If you look out to the left, you might notice some of our coasters that Busch Gardens has to offer. You can see SheiKra over there, Sand Serpent, Falcon's Fury, and Iron Gwazi at the back. Iron Gwazi is said to be the world's fastest, steepest, and tallest hybrid coaster. It's going to take you 206 feet into the air, drop you at a 91-degree angle, reaching speeds of 76 miles per hour. Iron Gwazi, unfortunately, is not open yet, but it is set to open on March 11th. As we cross over this crossing, be sure to look to your right, look to your left. If you see any Busch Gardens ambassadors, give them a big ol' wave. I promise they will wave back. It's in our contract. And if you don't see anyone, go ahead and wave anyways. Wave to the ghosts of Busch Gardens past. Ooh, spooky. Bet you didn't know you were on a ghost tour. Hot gotcha. Now coming up on the right side of the train, that red and teal roller coaster is Kumba. Kumba takes you 143 feet into the air through 7 inversions, reaching speeds of 62 miles per hour. Kumba in a Congo dialect does translate to roar, which is pretty fitting considering this is our loudest coaster in the park. Now I know you're probably sitting there wondering, Sam, are you really going to tell us why Kumba's so loud? Guess what? I am. Kumba gets its famous roar due to the fact that the tracks are hollow. Normally in a roller coaster, they fill the tracks with sand or a similar material, and what this material does is it helps to limit vibrations, which in turn dampens the sound. But when they built Kumba, they decided to leave the tracks hollow, which produced an opposite effect, giving it its famous roar. On the count of 3, let me get your best roar. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now coming up on the right side, we have the Congo River Rapids. This is a whitewater rapid ride where you and 11 of your closest friends or total strangers can go on adventures through waterfalls, geysers, dips, turns, tricks, flips. Just kidding, there's no flips. Coming up on the right side of the train, we have our bongo antelope. Bongo antelope are shy animals, which is why they were thought to be extinct until the late 1950s when they were rediscovered in an isolated forest in Kenya. The bongos are nocturnal animals, meaning they're more active at night, or as I like to put it, they're just like me and like to be lazy all day. up and to your left, that orange and black roller coaster is Tigress. Tigress is one of the newest additions here at Busch Gardens. It is a triple launch roller coaster, meaning it's going to launch you 3 separate times. First time forwards, second time backwards, and one last time forwards. We are now approaching our Stanleyville train station. This station is closest to Zombie Smokehouse. Please remain seated.
Get out here.
Closest to Zombie Smokehouse, Tigress, Jungala, Sesame Street Safari and Fun, and so much more. I hope you had a good time here on the Serengeti Express. If you did, my name was Sam. If you didn't, it was Dave. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day here at Busch Gardens. Just a friendly reminder to remain seated until we come to a full and complete stop inside the station. I'll let you know when it's safe to exit on the left side, the platform side only. If you had fun on the train today, let me get a woot woot. If you're having fun at Busch Gardens today, let me get a woot woot. If you're tired and you want to go back to bed, let me get a woot woot. Yeah.
All the way around. All right.
Almost.
Well, this Stanleyville.
It is now safe to exit the train on the left side, the platform side only. The exit to the station is located towards the rear of the train. Have a wonderful rest of your day here at Busch Gardens. Once again, my name has been Sam, and if you're staying on, next stop is Nairobi.
I think I want to do that water ride.
Train does include all alcoholic beverages, e-cigs, and vape pens. If you have any small children with you here today whose feet can reach for the train, we ask you guys to sit towards the middle of your row with an adult on either side for the safety of your child. Most of the animals you will be seeing today will be on the left-hand side, so you want to coordinate animal and take the best place you can. You want to switch seats anybody in your row. Do so now because you're not changing seats or staying while the train's in motion. Once again, you want to switch seats anybody in your row or switch seats in general. Do so now. You cannot change seats while the train is in motion. The next stop is Nairobi. Stop close to the front part. Cover skirts and cheetah hunt. Feel free to get off at the next station or stay on board the train. Look for a round trip back here to Stanleyville. So it's up to you. However, everyone must remain seated until they take the exit platform side of the train. If you guys haven't dropped any on like a phone, hat, wallet, glasses, anything of that sort, do not attempt to on yourself. Instead, take know when I was dropped and learn to myself or take back to the next station. And we'll send someone out there to look for you.
Antes de partir de la estación de tren, quisiera recordarles algunas normas de seguridad. Nosotros pedimos que todo niño menor de 12 años de edad sea sentado en la parte de adentro de los asientos para su seguridad. Nosotros le pedimos que todos se abstengan de comer, beber y fumar para su seguridad y la comodidad de aquellos que están cerca de usted y para la seguridad de nuestros animales en el Serengeti Belt. Desde este punto en adelante, le pedimos que se mantengan sentados manteniendo sus manos, piernas y cualquier parte de su cuerpo dentro del tren. Nosotros también le pedimos para su seguridad que se mantengan sentados en todo momento. Por favor, no intente salir del tren o cambiar asientos desde este momento en adelante.
All right, as I was from my engineers, me are race those who put forward did not stay or change seats. We are now leaving the San Diego train station. All right, guys, as we're trying to get everybody hands up in the air, everybody hands up, hands up, hands up. Over to the left hand side, wave goodbye to our harvesters masters, and as we're leaving, everyone say goodbye, guys. Alright, just over here, we have Sheeker. Sheeker is the first dive coaster. We'll go to 2005. We'll go to 2007 from floorless. If you just 2 drops, first drop is from 200 feet in the air, 70 miles per hour. Right hand side, that's going to be roller coaster at Iron Gwazi. Iron Gwazi is the world's tallest and fastest hybrid roller coaster to date. If you did 206-foot drops, you're about 74 miles per hour. It will be open to all guests in March 11th.
Here's the log rack. I want to go on that. I like to go on the ones that have water.
Right hand side, orange and blue coaster, that is Scorpion, the oldest roller coaster here in this park. It'll take you to do one loop to about 55 miles per hour. Also, when they took along with Scorpion, we do have Falcon Fury. Falcon Fury will take up 335 feet in the air, having here in a few moments, and drop these straight towards the ground to about 60 miles per hour. That's Falcon Fury and Scorpion over here in San Antonio. we are getting ready to enter the safari. Remember guys, remain seated at all times, be all arms, hands, and feet. You're done training at all times. Feel free to stay present and record if you want to do all for the safety of your seat. Doing it on top of your arm, do not touch the arm yourself. Instead, once the arm will drop and let it myself. Once you're in the next station, we will send so I'll hurt your arm for you. Right hand side towards the back, over there by the fence. There was piece of cattle. So the secret in many African villages. We do not eat it, but use to produce all the custom milk.
Yeah. Definitely.
Left hand side of one long rhino on the island that is our black rhino. They're about 4,000 pounds. They're hand style lip. They use as a finger, eat on some grass. Because they are herbivores, we need enough food and other meat whatsoever.
Back to the stern.
There's the water waving.
Go to the short left hand side are Nialis. Nialis are dimorphic species, meaning the males and females are completely different. The male is usually darker in color, and the females are much lighter in brown. Nialis are passing by, trying to get put on the one Nialis will be out here regardless. Right hand side, that is the largest land known in the world, our African elephants. We're about 13,000 pounds. On the right hand side, that yellow building that has a Serengeti outpost. That's where you go sign up, be fabulous green, saying as far as tour truck. You want to feed the giraffes, have face-based social wild animals as well. Alright, we are now approaching the train station. So I'm closest to Chidai, Corvus Curse, and the front of the park. Feel free to get off at the station or stay on board the train before I trip back over to Danville. This is up to you. However, everyone must remain seated until the exit stop inside the train. Well, once again, everyone must remain seated until the exit stop inside of the train.
Where we going?
Remain seated. All right, it's now set to exit stop inside the
this area is not really open. I want to play one, probably. Yeah. They're still reopening.
Yep.
That theater's not open.
Yep.
The market might be a good place
Okay.
if you want to get a drink.
I'm not sure if it's that way or this way. Look at this way. Everybody's going.
There's the Stanleyville sign. There's the log flume.
That's the one. That's stealing.
You want to go on the big roller coaster?
There's some popcorn. Most birds like popcorn. I think that's over. Walkway. Coming in. Cool.
Jump over that rock and get you.
See right there.
Maybe the trail.
Look, Jemima, look where they're at. They want to run their finger. You gotta go all the way to the other side to go.
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. There's a tiger underneath.
That's a squirrel.
That's pretty funny. Take a picture of that.
No, that's exit. Exit. You gotta take a picture.
He's right there. He's right there. You better take a picture of that.
And there's a tiger.
Tiger right on top of you. Don't bang on it. He's sleeping.
Entire tiger.
Yeah. Nap time for the tiger.
He likes the little place.
Look, we're under.
Take the stroller down the stairs.
Watch out, there's a tiger in there.
That's a new one. I don't really know the tigers right now. I've only seen one. Running out of battery. I got the charger in the car. Packed in the car. Here's Santa's house. Big one.
Are we going the right way?
Huh?
What's down there? Animal kingdom. I don't know what that is. Oh, I remember we going by that, right?
Yep. I see the sign.
That exit?
Exit.
Okay, cool.
Here's the penguins.
People taking a picture right there. That sun is like right in the background right now. Let's just get on the train.
Let's do it.